We wanted to look at exposures. I had developed a new technique for analyzing exhaled breath. One of the goals was to look at firefighters fighting wildfires. Before COVID happened, that was one of the biggest stories.
But following in the footsteps of many industries once the pandemic hit,
we pivoted nearly instantly.
From analyzing the breath of firefighters, looking at how the conditions affect their immune system, to analyzing the breath of COVID-19 patients to learn more about the virus, partnering with Kadlec to collect data from those recovering from COVID in their ICU.
When you're on a breathing machine, you lack that humidification process. To facilitate that, we put these small filters, and at the end of every shift, we disconnect them and we throw them away.
Now they're sending them to scientists at PNNL to analyze.
We know what normal respiratory responses and immune responses look like. What is different about COVID?
And that's where something called proteomics comes in. They extract what's sticking to that filter and look at the proteins, essentially getting a clearer picture of the sick person's immune response.
How are the lungs responding to this infection? If we can tell what's unique about this response, then we can figure out things we can do to blunt that response or treat it in other ways.
We were in the middle of this pandemic and with minimal understanding of this disease. If we do come up with some results, it adds on to the growing knowledge of understanding this new disease. So as a physician, that is the most exciting part to me.
In Richland, Carissa, Lehmkuhl, KVU Local News.